guys. Today I'm going to share my tips on forgetting and why do we forget. So I'll be briefing more on forgetting through my tips. So as we can see, there are several causes that contributes to forgetting, but in my slides I just attached three of that causes, the main cause. So the first cause will be decay theory, the second one will be motivated forgetting, and the third one will be physical injury or trauma and illness. Decay theory. What we can get to know by decay theory. This theory is actually proposes that memory fades due to the mere passage of time. When an individual learns something new, a neurochemical named memory trace is created. Over a long period of time, the trace begins to fade and disappear unless it is occasionally practiced and used or rehearsed. For an example, regular use of a social media account passwords or um, your computer passwords keep your memory trace strong, but occasional use of same passwords weakens your memory trace, which lead to difficulties in remembering those passwords. So the second cause will be motivated forgetting. Motivated forgetting is one refers to one forget unwanted memories either consciously or subconsciously. So it can be classified into two: suppression and repression. Suppression is actually refers to intentional forgetting. For an example, if someone is thinking of unpleasant thoughts, they might try to think of anything else, or they may try to push the thought of consciousness by thinking of anything else. The second one will be repression. Repression refers to non-intentional forgetting. Something like child abuse, rape may not be able to be actively recalled. The third cause will be physical injury or trauma and illness. These causes can be classified into two. One is anterograde amnesia and the second one will be retrograde amnesia. Anterograde amnesia is actually refers to a decreased ability in retaining new information. For an example, they might forget the person they just met, new phone numbers, things that they recently learned, and more. Retrograde amnesia is actually refers an an inability to recall past memories. For an example, they might forget their model of the car when they bought it, but they still know how to drive the car. Okay, so now I'm going to brief more on forgetting curve. Forgetting curve is actually defined in 1885 by German psychologist named Hermann Ebbinghaus. We might forget 75% what we have learned after 1 or 2 days. Forgetting curve shows that our memories can be weakened over time, and the biggest drop in retention happens soon after learning. And here's the way how to improve your memory. Okay. So there are several ways to improve your memory, and I attach three kind of ways to improve your memory. One of them will be rehearsal, the second one will be deep processing, and the third one will be distributed practice. Rehearsal. What we can understand from rehearsal. Rehearsal can be done in two methods. First method will be elaborative and the second one will be maintenance. Elaborative is actually refers to in associating new information with already stored knowledge. Something like we attach new information that we just gained with already known information that are already stored in our memory. The second one will be maintenance. Maintenance is something like you keep repeating an information again and again until it is stored in our long-term memory. Elaborative. Elaborative makes the information more meaningful, more memorable. For an example, if you use an elaborative kind of method, you can use something like images to assist you, space out the learning, and you can use mnemonic strategies to in retaining new information. Maintenance. Maintenance refers to maintenance is actually remain temporarily in our short-term memory without transferring those information into long-term memory. For an example, repeating a phone number mentally until the number entered into the phone to make the call. Deep processing. Deep processing is actually relating it to something meaningful. By using this kind of methods, there are several multiple techniques under it. Multiple techniques that are used consist of linking system and PAO. PAO is actually refers to person, action or an object. Something like in retaining information, you can use between these two kind of methods to so that it can be useful and easy for you to retaining an information and to be stored for a long time. So the next method to improve your memory will be distributed practice. Distributed practice refers to learning in short sessions. It will be more effective retaining information for a long period of time and less pressure. In conclusion, what I have learned at the end of the topic, I have learned that the right method in retrieving an information minimizes the occurrence of forgetting. If we focus deeply, the information will be stored in our long-term memory and it is easier to be recalled in future. The way an information are retrieved and kept in our memory, I mean the way you use to rehearse information are based on one's criteria in between the range of uh, slow learner and fast learner, or may because of your age. So thank you so much for lending your ears, and I think I have explained a lot on forgetting. So thank you so much.